let us begin. I'm going to jump scare. Actually, let me see what Stanz is up to. We will spy on him real quick. Oh, he's been grinding for 5 fucking hours already. Hello.
Yo.
What's going on, man?
Having a great day.
Yeah, fighting Guile.
Yeah, I did some throw loop, throw delay tech practice, and I started getting it, so I'm very happy.
You understand it, like you're feeling it a little bit.
Yeah. You know what the trick was for me? One second, let me fucking. Damn, this guy's a fucking tough nut to crack. The trick was like mentally, because I kept doing it way too early. Remember?
Yeah.
Mentally, well played. Mentally trying to block the first one and then grab after, and that was getting my brain to delay enough.
There you go. Okay, that makes sense.
I hit like 15 in a row, so I feel decent. In game, obviously much harder, but.
Right. And it's a fluid thing. It's not something you're going to get every time. And basically, on offense and defense, everyone's trying to read each other's delay timing. So
this guy's good.
Just the concept being down, to try it now. So that's good.
Okay, is this guy better than Plat? Is this guy have a fucking Masters account somewhere? Holy shit!
He might.
Perfect into perfect?
Oh no, not the double P.
Oh no, it wasn't double P. Holy shit! I gotta give him the run back, otherwise I'm a coward. I'm sorry.
No, for real. Go for it.
Yeah.
Use some Superman punch. It's Guile.
Yeah.
Like, just try to get in.
Oh. I keep hitting jab there. When he uses all his meter to get me in the corner at the start of every round, and then I cannot get out. I mean, I know I can. Sorry, I can.
Yeah, just. Oh, that's your opportunity. Yeah. Nice. I like using the charge Gladius.
Oh no! I was trying to back up charge heavy punch. It's goofy.
I mean, a little shimmy attempt.
Yeah, walk back charge heavy punches worked so much, but
okay, that's good. Nice DI, exactly.
Oh,
that was great.
I thought he was going to do 2. Damn, the green knee. Green knee has opened me up so much.
Remember, after he goes green, you have to block the next move.
Yeah. I just have... Nice. My bad. Good game, Guile. That guy was a beast. Holy shit.
That was solid, though. Like, I mean, you're seeing, like, the momentum turn-taking this game, right? Like, if you just kept your turn going, you would have won. So it's not like you're that far away from beating this guy at all.
Yeah, for sure.
At all.
And if I think I had level 3 and didn't use it, too, at one point.
Right. I think the main thing, though, for sure, like in that match I just saw right there, he did drive rush into the knee. That means you didn't stop him from drive rushing at you. It's his turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I kept doing jab, and I like 3 or 4 times in neutral between 2 games. Right. I just got eaten up.
So do you want to do a quick little training mode sesh? It seems like you found some new toys. I ironed out a few things as well. Maybe we could sync up and then see where it goes from there. So have you already been playing for 5 hours? Am I that late?
No. I've only been playing for like an hour.
Okay.
I was doing some other stream stuff.
Gotcha.
So I did a little bit of the delayed grab practice, and then I just jumped into some
nice
ranked games. It's been going well, and I did practice a little this morning, but honestly, I played a lot more ranked. Yeah.
You gotta fight the ranked demons, but I mean, getting the reps in is good, and you're already doing some new stuff. But I definitely think we have to break that or introduce the habit
jump is
of like if you did jump light kick in so many situations, you'd be winning. Like if you just do the exact same strategy, just change the button, it would be big.
Oh, I did play against Shawnick, who was also in the slam in my tier. 1-2-0. That was good.
Let's go. Okay. It looks like you're not scared to charge Gladius and stuff too, like just Bulldog, which is good.
Yeah. I'm trying to do that more. I'm just trying to hit slightly more buttons in neutral in general. I just think it's good because so many times people run into shit.
Yes. You're putting on a big armored hitbox and you're controlling space with that. That's kind of like your zoning. See, and this, like we'd be swinging back and forth with that. But okay, so I remembered some of the problems we didn't know what to do last time. One of the issues that we had, or one of the things we introduced, was like this sequence, and then the Oki. So that one from the lights. And by the way, I think the main introduction we should do here with the lights is sometimes you got a crouching jab, but if you're able to get close to people, sometimes you want to start with crouching light kick jab and then go into the quarter circle back light punch. That's really good because, so it works exactly the same. That's good because it starts with a low, and lows stop people from walking away. Because when people are blocking, once again, like holding back does both block and walk. The only way to stop them from doing that is to hit them with a low. Marissa's low game is pretty bad, but this is like her one option up close. And that starts
we're doing
the
kick
combo.
because it has slightly more range than, than punch, or
The punch is not a low. The punch is not a
The
low.
punch is not a low.
No. So see that these ones that are like literally skating on the ground. These are.
I mean, I
lows.
guess that's obvious. I did not know that.
Right. So if I'm walking back when you do that crushing line punch, I'll block it. The only way to stop me from walking away is to hit my toes. You know, you got to go for the toes.
Yeah. Wow.
So the problem with that is that the crouching light kick is slower than this one. So this is still like her lights are kind of bad. So like she has all these little restrictions. But this is still like your best get off me button. But this is your best, like, if you get close to them and pressure them, like, say you land, like, one of these on block, like, if you block this, like that, because if you're close enough, they'll, God,
it'll combo into light jab into the fucking knockup.
Normally, in a lot of situations, you can get that. Oh, God, does it not work here?
I'm also just holding back, I don't know. Yeah.
No, it should work. Her lights are bad. But if you get close enough, it's just something to consider.
Nice. So are you drive rush in light kick into that? Is that what you just did? Because that was fast and low.
Yeah, you can do that.
Nice.
You can do stuff like that.
I think I did it on accident when I was trying to drive rush in Scutum a couple times yesterday when I was playing, when you were watching, and you're like, oh wow, sick. And I was like, not what I intended, but
right. Yeah, we only did the big drive rush heavy as like the Oki, but like instead of doing that, like if we recreate that, instead of just doing this, here, just come closer. Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of just doing this, which is the Oki, just drive rush immediate heavy, we can sometimes, if you start getting comfortable with it, just drive rush into
just
low.
do another light kick again.
Yeah, because that becomes plus, and then you can go for a throw, and if it hits, I can just do it again. And the reason why that's good is because eventually, if you get comfortable, drive rush overhead.
You can force the overheads. Yeah.
Yes. High-low mix suddenly. Like, because if they get hit by the low, you get a combo, and if they get hit by the overhead, you get a combo. And then this is just like the, hey, don't press anything, let me get a lot of pressure, and if you touch anything, you die. So, those are like the
one
three
thing
options.
I definitely noticed I need to work on because I was really trying to integrate that in the game is getting the timing on it, because so many times like maybe they're in burnout and I know that if I time it right they can't fucking DP me.
Yes.
And I still get DP'd. And it's like, oh shit.
yeah, they're doing a bad DP without meter and you're just missing it. Like if you landed that, they would just die. It would completely stuff that
exactly.
move.
Yeah, I lost a couple games to that and it's like, oh man.
Right, but you're on the right track. That's good that you keep going for it. So yeah, so you know what to do after this combo, the drive rush full charge, right? Like
full charge.
Yes, I'm
actually what I was doing after that combo is drive rush back charge, back fist charge.
You can do that as well.
So I think that one was like auto. I just ran up and just fucking charged it, and I couldn't fuck it up.
They actually both work in this situation. The back heavy punch one comes out slightly faster. The only thing is, I think if you back roll, for example, here, it still works. You're just not really in range to throw.
Right. Yeah. Whereas the heavy punch like lurches you forward so you can throw. Okay, I'll do heavy punch for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been doing that? Let's see it.
Ooh, what did I do wrong there?
You didn't charge the punch.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yep.
Oh, I have not charged it one time. No, every time I run at them, I don't charge the heavy punch. Is that cringe?
So from specifically this knockdown, this is an auto-timed one. So just like we did it in the remember in the corner with the throw, it was super free for you to do drive rush immediate heavy punch. Like you like that one?
And if I block, I get grabbed. Yeah, that one ruled. Yeah.
I can't even do it. There we go. Yeah.
And then I got so many grab loops on people today, which is great.
Nice. So this is the same idea, but instead of doing drive rush into immediate heavy punch, it's drive rush into charge heavy punch. Same exact idea. And that gives you even more
what do I
plus
get
frames.
off? Oh, it's just more plus frames, so like I can frame trap them. Like, would I do standing media punch after that, or what would you?
I think standing media punch is literally like a block string. Like it mash after you block it.
Oh, mash. Yeah.
Yes. See, if you even if you block the heavy punch and mash, it's gonna be like a full block string. Like you can't even squeeze anything out.
I was mashing as hard as like, oh.
Yeah. So, so it's like a lot of guaranteed pressure. I mean, but you can also do like other things, like, just. So a lot of times they do this, and then that's like just a block stream. But look at your drive meter when I do this.
Yeah.
You lost 2 bars practically.
2 bars, off your 1 bar, and you get it back because you're punching. So
and that's the most important thing in the game. So the thing is, like, even if you don't hit them, you're putting insane amounts of pressure because if they go into burnout, you do this and they lose.
Yeah, I have found that like a lot of the games I win, they're in corner, and I'm literally just doing like this, and then they have nothing, and then eventually they try and jump out, and it's like the freest game of all time. They have no meter, they have no
Exactly.
nothing.
Your goal is to harass them with big plus unblock moves and buttons in this thing, and then that keeps chipping at their drive gauge. And if they try to like escape the situation because they don't want to block anymore, they just die because she does too much damage. So yeah, so this what's maybe practice that
like sick. Yeah.
Here, I'll go in the corner. So you can do the crash and like it combo into the launcher, and then try to do the charged heavy punch. And then yeah, if you're early enough, you can hit me grounded. If a weird trade like that happens, if you press your stand medium punch early, you would have got the combo on the ground.
I need to press faster or slower?
You had that weird trade where, like, I traded with the fully charged Gladius, and I'm slowly crumpling. You just you need to react right away, and then immediately go into this.
Was that back heavy, or is that just 2 medium punches?
Just 2 medium punches.
Yeah.
Because if you wait too long, whenever people are crumpled, it's a state where like at first they're standing, but until you see their animation where they hit the knees on the ground, at that point they're considered airborne. So if you touch them, they'll flip. They'll do that flip animation, and when they're flipping, when you do this, you die.
If they're flipping when I do that, I die. What do you mean? Because when they're flipping, I just do medium, and then I can't continue my combo usually. Or like I do medium and they're popped up in the air and I can't do shit.
Exactly. And sometimes, you're actually punishable because of that, because you're whiffing the second medium.
Yeah, exactly. And then I feel I'm trying to get much better at this. I get mad because I'm like, well, come on. If only I knew what I was supposed to hit there. You just think faster medium hit on the crumple or on the weird scramble.
Exactly. In general, like when you see that crumple state, you'll get more used to it. Like like I said, if they're falling to the ground, but before they hit their knees, you can do this. But once they hit their knees, after one touch, they're gonna flip an air reset.
Yeah.
So
and I should never get this crumple, because this crumple, like that's only off OD moves. Just to better understand, or
that's
crumple where they stand there for like an hour.
That's a wall splat. That's a very unique thing for Marisa, and like a handful of moves in this game have that property. So like that's kind of a unique thing. I'm actually tumbling into the wall, and then you get a combo. So that's just unique to Marisa. It's a different mechanic.
Okay.
So let's loop the light punch launcher into the charge heavy a little bit, just to. Yep. See how I got hit there. And then you can charge it. Like I love how that's a great thing to do, right? Like the main thing you should be doing is mixing up your Gladiuses. So like, I want you to defend against me, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You see how like
like
I can like keep that pressure going, and like I can mix things like this, right? Like you don't know when to challenge necessarily. Like you don't know when the charge is going to come, and if that comes, that's plus.
Right.
So the main idea is like you're gonna either let it rip right away, and if they press a button, they're gonna get frame trapped, or you charge it, and then if they delay their button,
and then you get to crouching medium punch. That's kind of been the 2 options. Yeah, if they block, I charge it. I do crouching medium punch. Usually it eats them up. You know.
Exactly. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so you get the idea. Here, try to do that same Oki, the knockdown. Yep, and then. Here you got to manually time it. Yeah, so you don't get it from the Gladius.
I don't charge. That's the one where I can do back punch, I think, right? From Gladius?
I think it's kind of hard because the momentum. Yeah, that's the one where after Gladius, it's like your worst Oki, actually. So I think that one you just have to manually time heavy punch.
Manually time the forward heavy punch,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's the ones where people are like, that's when they're back roll, that's when they DP and I get kind of fucked up. Because I'm just trying to. Well, I hit it twice there.
But you can after Gladius, you can drive rush and block for sure. So like, this time do drive rush and then block after your Gladius. See?
Yeah. That's what I against characters with the DP. I try and do that. But what just happened there, where I just whiffed the meaty because you woke up with a jab. I gotta fix that, because that's like. I'm taking what should be big damage for me and giving them a reversal.
Correct. But that's gotta happen. Like people when scrambles start happening and people know like you're kind of manually timing. That's gotta happen. And see here also after the drive rush heavy, we talked about pressing like jabs after, right? You can try mixing and crushing light kick instead. So if you press your jab after this.
Oh, yeah. Standing or
crouch. So her lights are kind of bad, so we'll trade. Like you'll trade if they press their lights. But it's a good option to mix in because it leads to this, like we talked about, right? So if you land your Gladius combo, and then you do that, you can definitely mix in this option, and then this gives you the charge heavy.
Starting with light kick seems really, really good because if they stand up, and maybe it's just me who has the bad habit. On wake up, I'll be like, I gotta block, I hold back, I never hold down back. I gotta, and
you
so
gotta
a lot
hold
of people
down
just
back.
wake up. Yeah, but I think that's why this is gonna catch like a lot of people.
Yeah, in general, hitting people low is really powerful. Converting from lows is super powerful. Hers are bad. So the thing to remember is if people start like trading with you every time, like they're always mashing jab, like mash jab on wake up every time. Like, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, so just on wake up, mash jab. Like I messed that up here. Let's try again.
Oops, yeah.
Like that's what happens if they literally mash jab every time. We trade and then we're kind of back to neutral.
And you got more stage because you started the combo.
Yeah. So it's not great though. So if they're always mashing jab there, be like, you know what? Next time, just go for the normal. After this, just do the regular crouch jab.
Yeah.
Because then you'll at least get a combo. But if they're walking away, if you notice like you're hitting them, one thing to keep in mind, this might be a little too advanced, but if someone is standing while they're blocking, that means they're not holding down back. So here I can clearly see that you're not blocking your toes.
Yeah.
All right, I can just mix in this because I'm like, dude, this guy keeps trying to walk. That means that what that tells me is not that you're playing defense. That tells me you're trying to walk away from me. That's information. It's like, oh, dude, this guy's whole game plan is on wake up, trying to walk away from me to get out of the pressure. That's information. So next time I know when I do something like this, I can be like, okay, I'm gonna get in there and go low.
Dude, yeah, that would blow me the fuck up. I never. Oh my god, I should.
Yeah, when I take characters to master, like a new character, I literally just figure out, oh, they have this, and I just loop this over and over. I'm not even joking. This is how I beat 99% of players, plus an anti-air. I'll anti-air them, then I'll go low, hit them, and they never block on wake up.
Yeah.
I just loop this.
Interesting, because yeah, they just have to go down, and even if they go down, you still get like tons of pressure. Like if I do like the best thing, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and even if you finally block, like you can mix that in. Even when they finally block, you just throw right after. Here, why don't you try that? Do driver's crouch light kick, and then go for a throw.
Oops, yeah.
Yeah, that's a tick throw, my man.
What's a tick throw?
So a tick throw is a throw that you set up after a plus on block move. And this is good because if you, try it again. If you do it airtight, even if I mash jab, you should be able to,
oops.
If this works with her, let me double check before I give you false info. Her lights are very bad. Hold down back for a second. Let me test it.
Yep.
So this is, ooh, yeah, you don't get that. Wow, her lights suck. Her lights are very bad, actually. So that will let you frame trap with jab. So if you start mashing jab after blocking the crouching light kick, yeah, you get pressure, but like you can go for the throw. Technically, if they mash jab, it'll beat your grab sometimes if they mash right away. But at least puts the pressure on them to make them press something. But yeah, her lights are kind of bad.
I'm going to say something, the craziest thing you've ever heard.
Okay.
And if you think it is the craziest thing you've ever heard, we're never going to speak of it again. What if I learn Guile?
I think that's too much. I'm not against a character switch. I'm not against a character switch, but I think Guile might be too much right now.
Got it. Who do you think the character would be? I'm a little worried about Marisa's limit.
No, what these limitations I'm talking about are something that doesn't matter for what your tier. It doesn't matter, right? They're not gonna be scoping out these things.
That's honestly the only thing I feel.
New tool you need to play with.
I'm just gonna start using level 3 on wake up. That's I need something.
No, sometimes yes. You need to use level 1 and level 2 on wake up. But the other thing is the drive reversal I told you about. Like,
oh, I used it today. Yeah. It's actually sick.
Yeah,
that was not.
So when you do it, since the input overlaps with DI. The trick is you're not pressing the input, right? You're holding forward in DI the whole time.
Oh, so, when I'm like in knockdown like this?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You will never get accidental DI ever again. So like as you hit the ground, you see yourself hit the ground, just start holding forward in DI. Now the problem is this is punishable. So like do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they bait it out, they get a punish. But
sure. I mean,
it's something.
Having it in your bag, it's like one thing. Versus like trying to mash out OD Scutum and pray, stuff like that. Because this I can just buffer and
But you can buffer this too. Like I mean, when people are doing DP, what are they doing? They're mashing the input.
Yeah.
Like you should definitely be using this here as well.
Yeah. Let's try.
And you know you can grab after that hits, right?
Wait, after that. Sorry,
So-
after the parry hits.
Yeah. So activate the stance.
Oops,
Just activate it and then grab.
Oops. Oh, my bad. Hit the wrong button.
So let's try
Oh,
again.
I didn't. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Oh,
mix
I
up.
get the finger after.
So
Okay.
actually, yeah, let's explain that since I do want you to use the stance more. After this lands, if you
Sorry.
if you hit me like with a jab, like a standing
Yeah.
jab. So after this, you get to move first. You're in their face, and suddenly they have to guess between the command grab or you doing this. Because like I want you to try to jump away from the command grab after like I'm gonna activate it, you jab
Okay.
into it, then try to jump away from my command grab. Oh my bad.
Oh, so you want. Yeah. Right. I mean, I just get blown the fuck up,
Right, exactly.
and then I'm in corner. Yeah.
And then if you're scared of me going low like that, instead, like if we activate it again,
Oh, sorry.
just grab.
Right.
Right. So
Yeah, I mean,
if
that
you're,
one seems fucking free as hell if I hit
it's
it.
a free mix-up. It's either command grab or this instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the mix-up, and then you know you're okay after this. It's just the charge heavy, and you get right back in. So you want to try that real quick? Like let's do the stance, and then go into the crouching light kick combo. Because I'm gonna try to jump away from your command grab.
So I'm gonna go stance.
So I think you
Just
need to
gonna get my
do
fingers ready for
just
that, yeah.
2 hits here. There you go, and then you get in for Oki. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The puzzle
Yeah.
pieces coming together. Oh, good option. Yeah, you mixed up. Yeah, you added
Okay, I
variety to
understand,
your
I understand.
offense there.
This makes a lot of sense to me.
Now you-
even just alternating between those two is already better than what I've been doing.
Yeah, so this is like I'm giving you like the big hammer one, like that is like the main conditioning tool to make them like not move. And then when you finally get them to sit still, then you can mix in stuff like that. You can get a little more flexible with your offense. But 95% of the time, you're probably gonna have to just hit them with a big heavy punch because most people are not listening to what you're putting down. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in the rare occasion someone is, now you get to start mixing in other options.
Dude, sniping the walk away with low kick. I mean, I walk away a lot. I think this literally would end my whole career. And so it's like, wow, that's so good because it
Right.
helps me defensively too. But like, yeah, that's crazy.
The other thing, I mean, her crouching medium kick, it doesn't lead to a drive rush cancel, but that's like the other thing. Like if you're actually trying to play footsies, her medium kicks are good pokes, but they're just really pokes, right? So like if they're walking away from you, because like you're trying to Superman punch them and they might try to walk away, for example, you can just tap that.
Crouching medium. Oh, interesting. Well, let me Superman punch you.
Like if I
Because
try
you're
to walk
just like
away,
walking
yep.
back. Yeah. I mean, that rules. That was because that's what I would do. In fact, a lot of characters, like Menon and stuff, characters that do like a big pressure move and I just try and walk away. She has like a little dash grab, but it's like shit. I get caught walking away from people constantly.
Right. I mean, that the main. That's why I keep telling you like the home position is down back. Every
Yeah, I
time
gotta-
you're
gotta
not
fucking
blocking your
drill that,
toes, you're at risk. So that's why you see people do this. Like you should be like if you're trying to like adjust your spacing. Like if you see someone walking like this or walking like this, it's like such the ballsiest thing in Street Fighter.
Yeah, I think I do that constantly.
Right. So when you see
Yeah.
high level players like do this, you're like, holy shit, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Right. No one would think that they would even consider that as an option. Yeah.
Because there's so much
Okay.
threat of this into death at any point. So like they're staring death in the face. But that's why
Yeah.
your default is going to be like a lot of this. Like see how I walked and blocked? Like I'm just like,
Yeah.
and then I might try to poke here. Then I see like a whiff. I might press heavy punch.
It also
convert
explains
that.
why, like, I mean, Chun-Li, Akuma, Ryu, Ken, they all just do like the fucking, they just try and
yeah.
catch with this and then drive rush at you.
If you have
'Cause it-
low, like crouching medium kick to drive rush, like that is your whole game plan. Walk up and do that and try to connect with it.
Yeah.
You can do the same to, like, it's not the same, but like hers is crouching medium punch.
Yeah.
So the
But
other
that
one
doesn't hit
from
low,
this,
does it? Wait,
it
does
does not hit low, but it's a great
Yeah.
poke. So like if you're trying to press buttons out here, I might just go like try to hit me with some buttons.
Oh. So you're just whip punishing with crouching medium punch.
Yeah, straight into the drive rush cancel. So like that's her a variation of that. So every character has whiff punish and the drive rush cancel. But I can just fish for it because like I'm just pressing it here. I'm pressing every single one of these.
I can hit it. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm doing is I'm buffering the drive rush cancel behind every single one of these. So here, let's
Really?
make sure. Let's do this. Pause the game on your side and go to screen display settings so you can watch what I'm doing. So when I'm doing this, see my inputs? Behind every crouching medium punch, there's also the parry input. Now just walk
and
into
that doesn't like automatically stand up parry. It doesn't like buffer a parry or something.
Nope.
So yeah, if I walk in, it's gonna immediately go fast. Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yep, that's what they're doing. That's what all those people doing low forward to drive rush are doing. They're not hit confirming. They're not reacting. They just buffer.
Do you and they're not even hitting. Am I doing it? They're not even hitting forward because that doesn't matter.
So you're not doing it. One thing to be clear about drive rush cancel is that you're almost doing it. You just have to press parry without holding any directions. So I'm doing down back medium, let go parry back to down back.
Oh my god. Like that. Oops.
Yeah, and if you just keep pressing it and like you clip something.
Yeah.
So it should have came out there.
I didn't go to neutral. That was my bad.
Yeah. You see your inputs. Yeah, it gives you some feedback, right? You can see how like when you press. There it is.
Wow. And it automatically, you don't even have to hit double dash because I feel like normally I'm hitting this and I'm hitting dash because it automatically buffers the dash up.
Yes. So there's two rules for drive rush. No. So drive rush raw, like you're doing normally, is you're holding parry and then you're canceling that to a drive rush with a dash. So if you're not canceling out of a move, like that's your normal drive rush, you have to press parry and forward. Drive rush out of normals, it's called a drive rush cancel. It takes 3 bars of drive meter. So you see like my drive meter go down by half.
Oh, that's expensive. Is that even worth it? Sorry, dumb question.
Yes. Okay. It is expensive, but like this is so powerful because even if you block this, like if you hold down back.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
If I just touch this, suddenly you have to guess. I'm in range. Throw.
You can grab. Yeah, you can do anything.
I can do whatever. It's a mix-up instantly. It instantly gets you in. Or if it hits, I get a full combo. Because if this hits, like if I if you walk into it, I get an instant combo. Like whatever. I mean, she has like pretty. It gets pretty advanced. We can just do a simple one. But if you're like fishing with that, you can hit me from out here. Like, yep, there it is.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. That's the most on the build. Yeah.
So for her, a lot of the times they'll do drive rush crouching medium after again, like, and then that will combo into stand medium. Yeah, and if they block this, you can, if you get close enough, you can throw after as well. Yeah. So this gets you in, and if it hits, you just go to stand medium, your normal stand medium combo. If they block it, you throw.
So this is what like that Guile earlier, or maybe it was one earlier. It's like, hey, they're doing that. They're using all of their bar to get me in the corner, and then it's like, okay, they're in such an advantageous position. Like
somewhat, but he was doing something different a lot that I saw you get hit by. He was out here throwing fireball, and then he did dry rush into knee. That takes only 1 bar. Raw dry rush is really good because it's only 1 bar. So if you mix that in and sneaky with it, like it's really dangerous. And like different characters have better options out of dry rush than others. Like Marisa, her like best drive rush, like I said, is really spaced into heavy punch because like it has so much range. So you can do it from far away, and most people can't stop it if you're out here. It's hard to stop it. I would just tap it for the most part, like just a quick. Yep.
Got it.
So that's her option for that. Gets her in. I should do that on block. And then if you're up here, you know, you can just do that. I guess you should do it back into crouching medium. So why don't you do crouching medium, drive rush to crouching medium?
Sorry.
Like this.
Let me get my brain going again. I have to go neutral. Outstanding. My bad.
And then you can, you can do that on block, or just go straight to a grab as well.
Right, which is probably better.
It depends.
Oops.
Like this into this, and then grab.
Yeah. Crouching medium punch, drive rush, crouching medium punch. Grab.
Yeah. Normally you want to do it faster.
Perfect,
But you get the idea. Like this is great because it just gets you in, and then you can even go crouching light kick after.
And then do the standard combo or whatever if I'm like not holding it down. Yeah.
Even on block, you can do this and then get your charge Gladius shenanigans. And the most common thing, like once you start doing this, like try to like press a button after this. Like after you block Gladius, try to press a button.
Yeah, I find myself pressing light punch, which is standing light punch is terrible because it like has no reach there. But crouching hits so far. Because then if you want me to hit button? I see.
Yes. See.
Like, yeah. I thought you were talking about the Marisa player, which is me. I also need to hit a button after I Gladius. because this is what happens. You know?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, for you specifically, you can buffer crouching medium punch here into drive rush. Because if they press a button after they block your Gladius, you're at this range where they can't really hit you.
And then
you
you
just do that.
God damn, that's crazy. Okay, that speeds up Marisa a lot. But you're using 3-bar.
Yeah, it's expensive, but this is like her best like thing to like clip them and get in, and then start doing the rest of your game plan. So that's a lot. Why don't we just maybe just stop it there? I think the main things are like your new toys are like this combo, and then to drive rush immediate heavy.
Charged heavy on that one, right?
Yeah. So you want to try it one more time just to get a little bit of muscle memory. Yep. And then you can do that. And then even after the charge Gladius as well. So the other tool we talked about, like, or I guess charge Gladius, and then like just buffering this. Like I would practice just like pressing this all the time.
Yeah.
And then just like walk around pressing it, and then if it connects, it should come out. Like that'll make you like very dangerous in poke situations.
Yeah, because it means I get to, instead of just like a straight hit, I actually get some offense out of it.
Yes, and you get pressure in case they block. So like either way, it kind of works. So if they block it, you can try grabbing them.
God damn.
And then that gives your favorite Oki situation. She's kind of fast when it all comes together. Like she's not a fast character, but every character in this game can be extremely explosive.
Oops, excellent dash. I see. That's cool. Okay, I didn't even know I could do that, to be honest. And that's what, when all the other, a lot of times I complain about shit I don't even understand, and I didn't realize people were using 3 bars. You know what I mean? They're doing that. Oops, I hit the wrong kick. They're doing, crouching punch.
They are doing that with their crouching medium kick, though. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, but it's like I didn't realize it was spending 3 bars, and I also didn't realize I could fucking do it too.
Yeah, it's universal.
Like,
There's a lot of
even just
universal
that's crazy.
mechanics. So the thing about this game is it's completely around the drive meter system, and you're starting to see that more and more. Like people are using drive rush to get in to be plus, and they're using drive rush cancels to get in. And you can use that too, right? Some characters use it better than others, and that kind of makes or breaks like at the top level of the characters in this game. But you definitely have things to do. And you should pay attention when people use their drive meter, because that means that they need to make it count now, or else you can get in. And even just you making them block this, like that was already 2 bars of drive meter. Okay. Also, one last thing, I did investigate a DI route. Like if you wall splat, she has tons of options, but like a real basic thing, you can just do this, your heavy launching punch into
kick.
Yeah, because the thing about this route, it's very unoptimal, but you can level 1 here if you want, or you can,
Off
or
heavy
you
launcher.
can,
You can charge level 1 too, right? Off heavy launcher. Maybe that's
I'm not sure actually, but you can also do level 2 here if you don't suck like me. So level 2 also works here. Oh, is that what is your level 2? Okay, it is that.
Of course, you go forward twice.
Yeah, so that works there as well.
Yeah. I've never on purpose done a level 2.
My meter's not regenning. Yeah, okay, well, it's just an option, so like it all works.
I think it might be good in a lot of cases.
And then you can also level 3, like, because you can do the same route I told you before with the kick, and then cancel the level 3. So like, no matter which super you have, you can get into the super after this from the heavy launcher combo.
And it's just raw heavy launcher. It's not like medium punch heavy launcher.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many more things you can do here, but that to me is like it streamlines everything, because you just go to heavy launcher and you just do.
Oh man, that is. I don't know when to start inputting. Is it like when you hit the wall?
You got to look at your character always for when they recover. Like you're doing your combos, the next move when your character recovers. Like you can look at them sometimes for information, the opponent, but like it's based on when you recover.
Damn, that's very helpful. Holy shit! Wait, that might help with the. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, that missed, but that is crazy. When my character has bad muscle memory. Okay, that's extremely helpful.
Sometimes I look at the opponent, like it just depends. Like, but the fact of the matter is, like, when can you do any move? You do your next move when your character recovers from their previous one, right?
Yeah.
So whatever visual cue you use is useful. Like if I'm doing other kind of combos, I would be looking at the opponent for the most part. Like I would say 90% of the time I'll look at where the opponent is. But to at least understand the first time where my recovery is, I'd probably look at my character first. Kind of internalize that, and then I might then gravitate towards looking at the opponent. And then eventually I just look at the meters while I do combos. I don't even, I'm not even looking at the screen.
That's so funny because I'm doing the opposite where half the time I have no idea how much meter I have.
Yeah, eventually.
And sometimes I'm like, oh, I dropped my level 3 super, and then Chad will be like, dude, you're at 2.5 bars, dummy.
Right,
You didn't
right.
even have it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the layers of internalizing everything. Eventually you get to the point where you can do combos with your eyes closed, but it's more about knowing what resources you have to do what at that time. Yep.
And then
You could have canceled that into level 3 if you wanted to.
Oh, got it. No, that's helpful because if I get that's a way to get from wall splat to level 3, which I think is really nice to have.
Yeah, and
Right
it
now,
lets you get into
if I don't
everything.
get medium Gladius, I'm not using level 3 ever.
It lets you get into anything, right? That's the idea, because like you can also just do level 1 right here. So this is a very bad combo, to be honest, damage-wise, but it streamlines everything. So I think that's just a good place to start for now.
Yeah, it's huge.
And the main thing is, the jumping. You know, if you do because if you do jump, like you could just do this, and this could combo.
Into the light punch version?
Yeah, like every time you're doing these jump-ins, like you could just be doing, yep.
But I need to crouch, yeah. Ooh. Dude, ambiguous cross-up, also miserable. I never tell which side they're going to go to,
You gotta,
and I'll hit the wrong direction.
you gotta make people deal with that yourself.
Yeah.
You know, instead of blocking, you can just parry.
Oh.
And you just got a perfect parry. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the times.
Should I be holding it?
If no, like parry is, think of parry as an addition to your block. It never replaces block. It's just another layer you can add on top of your blocking. So you can try, like you're gonna try to block my jump in. Yep. Nice. But if you just happen to get a perfect parry, you can get a punish. But you're gonna aim to block it. And if you don't get the perfect parry, don't press buttons after.
Right.
Oh my god, you're getting really consistent already, dude.
Oh, I like parrying. Oh.
Wow. Dude, okay. Yeah, you don't have to block any of these jump-ins if you just parry them. And if you for when you perfect parry jump-ins, the higher up you parry them, the more frame advantage. Yeah. So if you perfect parry but it's like real low to the bottom, you can like press jab.
Anyway.
No, you can jab, you always move first, but you can't get like your full combo, so don't just like do this on block without thinking, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what you can do. And so for Marisa, like her anti-airs,
I hate that. That happens a lot in game.
Yeah,
I
do this instead. If you perfect parry a normal jump in height, do mediums. Like they'll land and then you'll get a medium. But if you're blocking like the cross-ups, like you're holding down back at first, like hold down back, and then you got to block cross-up last second, just add parry to it.
That's huge.
Yeah, because you might randomly get a perfect parry as well. Now the thing about parry is if you don't get a perfect parry, it's literally the same as blocking. So like the frame advantage doesn't change. So if you block this jump in, so you got a perfect parry? Yeah, do medium.
Medium.
But if you get the perfect parry, cool. If not, just block. Because the whole game will freeze when you get that perfect parry and you know, time to do my thing.
Yeah, if I don't get perfect parry, it's just block. I can't do anything. I have to assume it's just block.
So you for this kind of situation, you would like tap the parry at the jump timing and then just resume blocking. And also like when you do the parry, make sure you never let go of block. So it's a layer on top of layer on top of blocking. Some new players like they let go of block and press parry. No. Hold block the whole time, tap parry while you're holding block. Yeah, so this can just level up your defense on cross-up spam a little bit. And then if you randomly get a perfect parry, congratulations.
I still can never tell which side they're fucking crossing to.
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of see if they hit behind your head, they're gonna land on the other side. Just takes some getting used to every once in a while though, some shit is just like way too ambiguous.
Yeah.
And worst comes to worst, you can hold the parry even a little bit longer. Like the reason you don't want to hold parry, and also maybe you don't know this. How do you stop me from holding parry?
I get owned by it, but then eventually I do fucking command grab.
just grab. Just
grab regular.
So parry is a shield, right? You literally cannot hit me if I hold parry. You literally cannot hit me. There's nothing I can do. Nothing you can do to hit me. It beats DI, beats everything, right? So if someone is holding parry on you, like I've seen situations where people are right here and you stare at them. And here's the thing
and sometimes I just do another combo on them and then they laugh at me.
Right, and the worst thing about it is this is a better block because
yeah, they don't take green damage, right? Oh, they gain green. Even.
They gain a ton of meter if you press into it.
Yeah, I mean, so one medium punch gives you almost a full bar.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Crazy, yeah.
So another thing to consider with that is like if I'm standing here, if like what's not move at all. Like if you try to grab me, just try to grab me.
Yeah.
It whiffs, right? Now if I hold parry, see,
okay.
your throw hurt box is much wider.
Oh, interesting.
So you can get thrown from much further away. So if you're pressuring someone and like you're walking back and forth and they turn blue, like if you just randomly parry and hold it, just walk up and grab. They're stuck. The only thing they can do out of this is start running.
Or like let go slowly.
But there's recovery. See, this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. So
if you just tap it, you still get the throw, and it's a punish counter throw, which does a lot of damage. So if they turn blue, like you baited them out, like they're scared of something, just walk up, grab. So that's why, like, if I do this, if you're defending from the jump cross-up spam, you can extend the parry, but usually you just want to block one hit with parry, then go back to regular blocking, because if you, like, this time just hold the parry.
Oh, sorry.
After I can just be like, what are you doing? Right? But if you go from parry... Nice.
I got a medium punch there.
But if you go parry, and then shit. You don't have to react. Remember, you don't have to press right away. You get that whole one Mississippi length of screen freeze where it's like, hey, by the way, you got a parry. So don't stress about pressing buttons right away. But another thing people do is they do jump into the throw. So after you parry, you can still tech a throw.
Oh, what about a perfect parry?
Perfect parry, you move first, so don't don't worry about it. But if you parry regularly, you as long as you're not holding the parry, after you parry and move regularly, it's just like as if you block the move, so you can move normal timing, so you can tech the throw. Of course,
and I assume you could delay tech.
Yes, exactly. So parry, like I said, it just makes your block a little bit more enhanced, and it can help you deal with these situations. And on top of it, you might randomly score a perfect parry and turn the tides in your favor.
That would rule. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. I am going to work on, just to like a recap here. I'm going to work on using crouching light kick, medium punch into the medium punch combo into drive rush, charged heavy punch, and then just continue wailing on their shield. After I get a Gladius in the corner on block, I'm going to try and do crouching medium punch or like other buttons so that I, keep the pressure up instead of give them more breathing room. And then I'm going to consider integrating parry into... I'm not going to hit buttons after they green button me like that Guile did. And I'm going to try and add parries to like cross-ups or any jump in, really, if I'm not going to anti-air it.
Right, for sure. And then the other miscellaneous notes, like, you got to be pressing jump light kick, like, you got to break that habit.
Out medium for light kick, and then also hold down and back on wake up way more. I'm just like, I'm standing up like an idiot. And punish people who also don't do that. Like, everything that I do bad, understand that other people are also probably doing it, and you notice it and punish it.
Right. And just be better and win, obviously.
Yes, exactly. That's
easy.
What I tell Chat all the time. Better player always wins. So all I have to do is be the better player.
Of course. I got some notes written up, too, for, like, the combo stuff, like the DI wall splat and whatever. I'll send them your way. So, like the more mechanical memorization stuff, you'll have a reference just to
heavy launcher into light kick.
I wrote those routes down, so I'll ping you in the Discord with that, so you can just glance at it and have a reference. But yeah, man, good session.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for
have a great rest of your night.
For sure, man.
Of course. I love this game.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Peace.